What did he say?
I don't know. It sounded like T-Mac clown pants. That's what I heard.
Thank you, 2K community. Thank you, 2K. I hope to see everybody in the park, in the city. And please go put them Jordan 1 mint conditions on. I really appreciate it.
The big question, though, is have you ever hit a 3 with Ben Simmons in Play Now Online?
Yes, it was 2K20.
Had to go back a whole game year.
I would have asked 10-year-old Dane what you wanted to be when you grew up, what would you have said?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The playoff battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Bear looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. We've got Devin Booker, Aaron Gordon out there with Derozan, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Paul in at the 1. And for Los Angeles, they've got Cowboy, get out there with Miracle Man, then it's Magician, and it's the Monster in at the center. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here's Leonard, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Paul banked in off the glass.
So creative right there. Paul's fantastic at finding ways to get inside and capitalize, whether it's him or a teammate.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Leonard against Booker. Lets it go from the wing. It's deflected. Here's Tyler. Here's the Monster. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Miracle Man, defended by Paul. They get a hand on it. Jokic with the steal. And the wide open shot from Paul. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Nice job catch and shoot there. Chris Paul making it look simple and caught the defense a little bit out of position.
Paul with the steal. And it's Derozan missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity.
Whoa, hammering it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. They get it back, and Leonard stays with it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And good that time.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Gordon kicks to Derozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside, Paul with the steal.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Leonard. Outside Wilson. Takes the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Achua, he's checked in for Jokic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Chris Paul.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's VanVleet. Tight defense on him. That's tipped. Pass to Money. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this one. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Now here's VanVleet. Not a lot of room.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Back to Gordon. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Pulls it up. Good, he hits the jump shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court. That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
It's his first trip to the line. He throw good, VanVleet. And Phoenix making a change here. Hudson's checked in, and so VanVleet nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. Thunder passes to ABC, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Money. ABC tips it back in. ABC's got his second bucket of the night.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Pass to Hudson, to the paint. Now, here's Achua. He's tightly guarded. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He doesn't get the second one. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rain Man off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. A pull-up. Moves back up. It's blocked. Here's Money, covered by VanVleet, and they pick up 2. That's 7 points for Money.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts.
Selfless. I mean, you need to look your pride, your...
Greg, there are... areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Aaron Gordon. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Achua. Then there's Hudson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And the Suns here with a different look. Jokic has checked in for Achua. Derozan comes in for Isaac. Booker, he's checked in for Hudson. And it's Paul in for Aaron Gordon. Miracle Man up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
A pass to Booker.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
From past the arc, gets a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet kicks to Paul. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Ah, beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Outside Derozan. Jokic trying to free himself up. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 7 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. Here's Miracle Man. Oh!
No way.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Derek White's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Los Angeles calls timeout. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Basket counts. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Tyler, and he jams it with authority.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
White against Wilson. White the pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Leonard with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Now, here's Jokic. Guarded close. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Suns. Miracle Man, the pass to Wilson, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for the Suns. Derozan's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Wilson, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Booker inside. He's covered by Leonard. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 10 in the bucket there from Devin Booker.
Got to respect the level of concentration from Devin Booker on that shot. Even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Money's checked in for Wilson. Rain Man comes in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. And then for Phoenix, Achua, he's checked in for Jokic. Aaron Gordon comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Hudson subbed in for Paul. Great positioning on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Achua. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight, and the first one drops.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
He just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Suns trail by 14. Booker with it. Got it. Good job in the low post. Booker's got 6.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Passes it to Money. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Thunder. Here's Money. Here's Tyler. Defended by Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Money. Buries it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Los Angeles riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing. And guys, for Los Angeles, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. And now with the second half.
we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Wilson out there with ABC. Then it's the Kid, and it's Thunder, and it's the Monster in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Paul surveying the floor. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. That shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 15. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all. The contact. Chris Paul picks up that one. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. The Professor's checked in for Los Angeles. Miracle Man comes in for Thunder, and he makes both free throws. Suns trail by 17. Paul outside. Pass to Booker. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. Jokic kicks to Booker. Misses the 3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
For Los Angeles, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Leonard. Both good from the line that time. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Paul passes to Jokic. Lob pass to Gordon. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The Professor, great pass to set up the lay-in. The Professor's got his first points of the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Booker, and he converts the layup.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Here's Miracle Man, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots. Coming up.
And the athleticism Gordon has poses so many problems for defenders, especially when he's looking to score from there.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Money comes in for Magician. Rain Man's checked in for Leonard. And Thunder subbed in for Miracle Man. And a change for the Suns. White, he's checked in for Booker. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns trail by 19. Unloads from 13. Here's Jokic. Gordon trying to break loose. Jokic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 16.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And White kicks to Paul. Got a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Gary. Oh, and there's There's the one-handed jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Outside Derozan. And there's the pass to Paul. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and he'll shoot free throw. Here clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
And an active player, Gordon can be a handful to keep up with throughout the course of the game.
And the Suns here with a different look. Achua, he's checked in for Jokic. Isaac comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Hudson's checked in for White. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Paul.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. VanVleet passes to Achua. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
And that is such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
Well, that one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure. Isaac outside. Shot from 12. That one a little long.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
VanVleet passes to Achua. Back to VanVleet. Leonard against Hudson. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Shot clock at 5. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And Booker, a fantastic shooter. When he's got his feet underneath him, he's one of the best.
Wow! And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Tyler, he's checked in for ABC. Money comes in for Magician. And Rainman subbed in for Leonard. Los Angeles calls timeout. .43 seconds left to play in the third. Hudson the pass to Achua. 2 points. That one goes. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for Phoenix. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Can't hit from in close.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
It's hauled in by Achua. with 1 on the clock. No good on the shot. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Hudson is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Achua, and it's Lewis in at the 3 spot. Now here's Achua. Defense is right there. Hudson kicks to VanVleet. Off target from outside. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gary. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
The Suns shooting not great, 40% for the game. Knocks it loose and pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line. Here in the second half.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. The professor's checked in for the Monster. ABC comes in for Tyler. And it's Leonard in for Rain Man. Phoenix also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Achua. And it's White in for Fred VanVleet. Here's White. And that one is good.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
A split second late. Almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Monsters checked in for the Professor. Tyler comes in for ABC. Wilson, he's checked in for Money. And it's Miracle Man in for Thunder.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Hudson the pass to Lewis. Kicks it to Hudson. Here's Jokic. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Oh, man.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Here's Hudson. Passes it to Jokic. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Well, it's interesting when Jokic was playing with Nurkic, and they cleared the room for Jokic to take over at the center position. He's taken on that responsibility. He's taken on the star role. He's accepting it and excelling at it.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Phoenix.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-6 run.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Now, here's McConnell. T right on him. White against Leonard. And White kicks to Jokic from 13. Yep, it counts. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, Jokic being assertive now in the mid-range and has the touch to bury that kind of shot.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
White against Leonard. Outside for Lewis. A three-pointer, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 8 of their shots.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Tipped away. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The first free throw is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Monster. Robertson comes in for Magician. And Thunder subbed in for Leonard. Achua, he's checked in for Phoenix. Hudson comes in for White. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The Professor's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. ABC comes in for Tyler. Money's checked in for Robertson. And Rainman subbed in for Thunder. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line. And Los Angeles guys shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 43. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Now the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Money. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by McConnell. And the shot is good. 6 points for Rain Man.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miracle Man.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That's good from Hudson. And Hudson drops them both. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Oh, no. He's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
That one is no good. Achua, the pass to Lewis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Miracle Man. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
.107 left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First one falls for him. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Here's Miracle Man, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. That's good from McConnell. He's off on the second. And that one is hammered home.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guy. Guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in, catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. ABC's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Magician comes in for Money, and it's Leonard in for Rain Man. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the first one drops. Good on both. And here's Los Angeles. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And he commits the intentional foul. The first one falls. And Hudson drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Miracle Man, and he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. That's good from Hudson. And Hudson drops them both. Here's Los Angeles now. Puts it up off the inbound, and the layup is good. 55 points for Miracle Man.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, what do you think?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
No good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. Leonard with no one around. Again, Los Angeles. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul. That's good from McConnell. So he gets them both. Here's Miracle Man, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent. That's good from McConnell. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Miracle Man, and it's blocked by Lewis, and he's able to get it back.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in